Hey, Steve, do you have a minute now?
Oh, I was just eating my lunch. What's up?
Do you mind if I go back to my parents' house this weekend? I'm taking a day on Friday, so I'm thinking of going home from Friday to Sunday. Is that okay?
That's fine. If you have 3 days, you can relax a little, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I can talk with them a little bit. They are very upset that they couldn't come to see our new house, so I thought I'd at least show them pictures and videos.
Good idea. Yeah, we finally got our home. Go visit your parents.
Thank you. I already told my parents, so they're looking forward to it. Great.
Well, we can take photos of our house today. I'll help you.
That'd be great. Hey there, are you at home? Is everything okay?
I'm out of town for a bit right now, but everything is fine at home. No problems at all, just the same as usual.
Good, good.
How did your parents react?
Yeah, they're very jealous. They think it's a great house for old people to live in as well. They can't wait to see the actual one.
I bet. It's the house you worked so hard to come up with all by yourself.
Well, I work for an architectural design firm, so I guess it's only natural. I know everything that relates to building a new house, so I was able to work on it smoothly.
Thanks to you, I'm able to live comfortably.
But it's not easy, you know. You have to look through a lot of documents and choose what you like, and then replace them into your own home. It's a lot harder than you think.
Right, I'm sure it is. I could never do that. My parents were so happy with it too.
They were happy? Why?
Of course, they'd be happy if my wife built a great house.
Oh, your parents are surprisingly good at giving compliments, huh?
Right? I was surprised too.
I'm sorry I'm away on your day off, but thanks to you, I feel like I was able to do something nice to them.
I'm glad to hear that. When you get home, I have a surprise for you.
Surprise? What is it?
If I told you now, it wouldn't be a surprise.
But I'm curious to hear what you have in mind.
Nope. I'll keep it a secret until you get home.
Well, I'm curious, but anyway, I'm coming home tomorrow. Steve, I just came back home. Where are you?
You're back already? That was fast.
My parents paid mind to you and told me to go home early, so I'm back. I mean, what's going on?
What? Oh, I told you I had a surprise for you.
Why are your parents here? I didn't hear about them. If they were to come, you had to tell me. I would have bought them some sweets.
I wanted to surprise you.
I did get surprised. I feel sorry I can't serve them anything.
No need to worry. They're gonna be here for good.
What? What do you mean, they'll be here?
Mom and Dad really like the house you built, and they say they want to live with us, so I said why not? They'll live together from now on.
What? Why are you deciding on your own? You made such an important decision without asking me, and you let them move in while I'm away?
I wanted to surprise you. You happy to live with my parents, right?
What do you mean I'm happy? Don't decide on your own. I'm sorry, but they have to leave.
Why? We have an extra room upstairs, and we have a guest room. There's no problem if they live with us.
The room upstairs is for our future child. The guest room is for the guests when they come to our house. Neither of those rooms are for your parents, so they can't live here.
Don't be so stingy. Mom and Dad are totally into it. I can't ask them to move back in that shabby house.
Shabby house? That's disrespectful to your parents. I'm sure they worked hard to build that house.
But they said they have no interest in that shabby house anymore.
What? Anyway, I don't have a choice for today, but you'll have to ask them to leave tomorrow. I don't remember hearing that they would be moving in.
What? You're really stubborn.
You understand?
Fine.
Hey, Steve, I just got home from work. Why are they still here? Didn't you talk to them?
I did, but they won't leave the house.
But that doesn't mean they can stay with us. You made this problem, so you should do something about it.
Well,
besides, I was shocked when I saw what was in the fridge.
What?
There were high-grade steak, pork, and fish. There were also a lot of beer, wine, and sake. They said they bought them for us too.
That's great. It means they appreciate you.
Hey, do you have any idea how much it costs? Your parents live on a pension, right? I don't think they can afford them.
Don't you have any gratitude?
Huh?
They bought us such luxury food. You need to thank them, right?
Are you kidding me? I didn't ask them to do the shopping. I promised you they'd leave by the end of the day.
That's too harsh. I mean, you're my wife, so you're supposed to take care of my parents.
If something happens, of course I will. But they seem to be doing fine. There's no need to take care of them.
Don't say like that.
When we got married, we promised not to live together with our parents. Did you forget it?
That's true, but things have changed. No choice.
What is that? That's so selfish. It's insane for you to let them stay at your house while I'm gone, without even telling me.
Isn't that too harsh? You don't even do your duty as a wife, and all you do is complain about my parents. You can leave if you don't like it.
Huh? Why do I have to leave?
Because you don't want my parents to stay with us, right? Then you have no choice but to leave.
You and your parents, what kind of mind do you guys have?
I don't want to hear you complain anymore. I have to work late. I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Mom and Dad are confused.
Huh?
Why aren't you doing the chores? You only cook your own meal, do your own laundry. What is this?
I told you to tell your parents to leave. I didn't allow them to move in with us or anything. Why should I do the housework when they're staying at my house without my permission? I'm not a housekeeper.
What's with that tone? You're so rude.
Let me tell you something. Your parents, they eat everything in the fridge. They use a lot of detergent. They use a lot of tissues and throw them away. They don't take out the garbage. What the hell are they thinking, playing around every day? What are they up to?
You're so cheap. They're old. You should be nice to them.
I'm saying, why should I?
What?
Your parents have their house. I'm telling you to ask them to go home. Why can't you understand?
Do you hate my parents that much? You keep picking on old people and never do any housework. Who do you think you are? You're my wife. That's what they say too.
You, family, I have no words. I built that house. It's not my in-laws' house, and I don't even remember allowing them to live with us. And they've done whatever they want.
I told you, if you don't like it, you can leave.
You're going to let them stay no matter what.
I'm the eldest son. I'm supposed to live with them. I don't want you, my wife, to tell me what to do.
Fine, then I'm divorcing you.
What? Are you insane?
I am sure.
Hey, pick up the phone.
What is it?
What the hell is going on? What? I told you to leave. I heard you gave them divorce documents and kicked my parents out. I just got a call from them. Why the hell do we have to leave?
Why? Because it's my house.
Don't be stupid. It's also my house.
You're the one who's stupid. You took advantage of the fact that I'm in the architectural work, and you left everything to me. The design, the construction, the financial plan, everything.
That's because I trusted you. I trusted you to do it because you're used to it and it's faster.
You know what? I own this house.
What?
I did apply for a loan under your name, but it was denied because of your low income and debts.
What? I didn't hear that.
It's not like you didn't hear. You didn't listen to me, right? I tried to talk to you about it, but you told me you'll leave everything to me. See? You didn't listen to me. First of all, you didn't come back home much.
Oh, but how come it's under your name?
Because the loan application was approved. Plus, I paid the half of it with my savings from when I was single. See? So, it's you guys who are leaving.
I'm your husband. You can kick my parents out, but you don't have to kick me out, right?
No, I'm divorcing you. I've given your parents the papers. So read them through and send it to the lawyer.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry I brought my parents here without permission. I'm gonna ask them to go back to that shabby house. That's fine then, right?
You're abandoning them. How terrible.
Hey, that's what you wanted, right?
There's another reason why I decided to divorce you.
What is it?
You took money out of my bank book without permission, didn't you?
No, that wasn't me.
Then who? You're the only one who knows where I keep my book. It didn't look like someone hunt out. And you're the only one who knows the password.
Maybe I borrowed it once. Now I remember. I was told at work that we were collecting money for the party. I didn't have any money on me at the time, so I borrowed it, I guess.
You also gave my money you stole to your parents as allowance, right? You were just trying to look good.
I didn't do that.
Then what's with their extravagant lifestyle? Not only food, but also casino and horse racing? Betting all day. That's a very unbelievable lifestyle for two people living on pensions.
Maybe they were saving for their retirement. If they're enjoying, then that's fine. Not my problem.
Then what is this picture?
What's that?
It's a picture of you and your parents enjoying a horse race.
When was this taken?
My colleague who attended the wedding remembered your face. He texted me to tell me he found a man looking similar to you.
What?
The picture shows you giving money to them. Isn't this the best proof? Your paycheck must be full of debt. There's no way you could afford a horse race. If you're still going to lie, I'm gonna talk to the lawyer. Well, the pictures at the racetrack are the best proof, so you'll never win.
You'd go that far.
Absolutely. I worked my ass off to build this new house, but you let your parents live together without permission and living as freely as they want? And then you ask me to leave if I don't like this fact? Give me a break.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Then what was your plan?
My parents didn't have enough money to live on, so they wanted to live with us. We built a new house, so they pleaded, and I wanted to afford them.
I don't understand why you can afford them.
I'll ask them to go back home, so please forgive me. I'll put your life back in order.
I mean, they can't go back to their home, right?
What?
You think I don't know anything? I work in the architectural work. I can find out what's going on at a house in no time.
Oh.
I thought it was weird that they moved in all of a sudden, so I inspected it. Your parents didn't work, spent their days gambling, and they even got into debt. But they couldn't keep up, so they sold the house. They came to our house because they had nowhere to live, huh?
You knew all that? It's not fair. Why did you keep it secret?
Of course I didn't know it in the beginning. You were acting so strangely, so I looked into it. I was shocked too.
Sorry.
But what shocked me even more was that you were withdrawing my money and giving it to your parents. And moreover, you and your parents betted together and now you guys are in debt? Huh?
I didn't mean to.
When I came back from my parents' house, you weren't home because you were out gambling. When you had your current debt, you promised me that you would never gamble again, but you betrayed me.
I didn't betray you.
But you did lie to me, didn't you?
I'm sorry. I feel sorry from my bottom of my heart.
Nothing will change even if you apologize. Anyway, I want you to leave too, along with your parents. There's no way I can live with people who cheated on your wife.
I couldn't help it. If your parents cried on you, you'd do the same thing, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I've never experienced before.
I wanted to help my parents.
But you tried to abandon them earlier. You said you would kick them out and you wanted to stay in the house.
I made a slip of the tongue.
Whatever. Why did I marry you? I hate myself. After all, you just loved yourself.
No, not like... I'm worried about my parents and I'm worried about you.
I wonder how selfish you are. There's nothing to be worried about. I built the house I always wanted, and I don't have a mortgage because of my savings. I earn twice as much as you do, so I don't think I'll have any trouble making ends meet.
You make that much money? I didn't know. Then help me out. I have to pay off my debts now.
I know, you have your parents' debts too, but I'm not going to help you guys, so please get the hell out of my house.
Don't be so cold. We're a family, right? Why don't we help each other?
I've already decided to divorce you. Nothing will change. Don't forget to send the papers.
Oh no, how am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to pay off that debt? I can't do this without you.
That's none of my business. You're gonna have to talk to your parents and decide.
Please, you have to help us.
Nope. Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll hear from my lawyer soon. I'm going to charge your compensation.
What? How am I supposed to pay that money? You know my financial situation.
You guys tried to take over the house I built. At least I need to do this or I won't be satisfied. I've already told my lawyer everything, so any further discussion will be done through him.
Oh my god, my life is over.
I guess you have to live a completely different life from now on. Hope you and your family have a good luck.
Hey, Zoe, help me.
I had a hard time divorcing Steve, whose family is in debt. But thanks to the lawyer, we finally got divorced. Of course, I charged him compensation without mercy. Even after the divorce was finalized, he visited the lawyer's office and asked for a reduction, but the lawyer seemed to have managed it. No matter how much he asks, I will get my compensation paid. I need them to return the money they borrowed from me. Knowing that there was nothing they could do, Steve and his family rented a shabby apartment and live in a small room with 3 of them. Steve goes to work and has a part-time job after work, and his parents also have their own part-time jobs. However, they have to pay the compensation, the debt, and the money he stole from my bank book. So, even though they work hard, their lives are not getting any easier, and whenever they are together, they complain and live together. I am worried about whether they will be able to pay me back, but I am very happy to be rid of such parents and son. I am still working for the same architectural design firm. I am able to give more detailed advice to my clients because I built the house myself, and they are very happy with my advice. Seeing the happy faces of our clients is the best part of my life now.
Hey,
Hey, Steve. We're going to meet my parents to tell them about the wedding and you're suddenly gone? Something urgent? Are you so nervous that you got a stomachache? What's wrong?
No, that's my word. Give me a break.
What do you mean? Did I do something?
Huh? How can you play dumb after showing me something like that? I can't believe you don't notice anything.
Huh? Wait a minute. I have no idea what you're talking about. Stop laughing and tell me what you didn't like.
How can you not understand? I seriously cringed.
If I did something, I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're fine. It's so normal for you that you don't even notice. Then let me tell you. I left because it was too old and I cringed.
Old? Are you talking about my parents' house? Are you saying that my parents' house is so old that you cringed and left?
That's right. You don't understand unless I tell you every single time. I knew if you grow up in such a shabby house, your imagination becomes shabby and you lose the sense of a normal human.
It's true that my parents' house is old because my grandpa also lived there when he was young. But that doesn't mean you can talk like that. And you're gone for that reason?
I'm telling you, it might be nothing for you, but it's a matter of life and death for me. I don't want to be in that old house, and of course I don't want to become your family. It's over. No marriage.
What are you saying? What's wrong with you, Steve?
It's easy. If people see that house, they'll want to go home. I don't know how you live in that old house. It's about to collapse. I mean, it looks completely abandoned.
It's true that the house is old, and some parts are falling apart, but leading it to break off an engagement? That's crazy.
You're the one who's crazy.
I'm serious.
You know, I'm the CEO. Have you forgotten my position? It's too embarrassing to have a woman who is poor and lives in a shabby house as my wife. I can't introduce such women in high society. People would think I'm not a good judge of character, and it would be bad for my public image. Above all, it's hard to be a part of a poor family. They're definitely going to bum off.
Why do you say such terrible things? It's a precious house with lots of memories. Besides, it's not like my family is poor.
Huh? You guys are absolutely poor. You live in a shabby house. Rich people live in a much nicer houses. We, the rich people, value our private time. That's why I can't stand to live in a house like this.
I'm saying we're not poor.
Whatever you say, it was shabby, which means you're poor. It's no use lying to me. Understood? That's how it is. Period.
It's true you're the president's son, and now you are the president. I can understand that my parents' house looks old, but you're breaking off an engagement just because of that? That's insane.
It means that the world you and I live in is different. You approached me because you thought you could get rich, right? Live in a beautiful house, have luxuries beyond your level, make me support your parents. Poor people can't earn enough even though you work hard, you know. You were dreaming of what you would do when you could spend my money, huh? I knew it. You poor people are so nasty.
I wasn't planning like that.
Well, this is the reality. It's no use trying hard to hold them back. The moment I realized you wanted my money, I cringed. I'll have to say goodbye to the poor lady who dreamed of being rich.
How can you say such a terrible thing? You really suck.
I can't help you. Why don't you look in the mirror and say that instead of telling me? Well, I'm sorry you couldn't get rich. I think it's a good idea to rebuild your parents' house before you find a new guy. It may be tough with your meager income, but good luck.
Stop it. Just because my parents' house is old, don't assume I'm trying to use you to get rich or I'm poor and tell me terrible things. I'm glad I found out you were such a jerk before we got married. I don't want to marry you.
You're upset because I found out you were trying to use my money? I'm not the one who is horrible. You're the one who's crazy. I'm acting normal.
That's not true. I don't think I could have made it work if I had married you. Maybe it's a good thing we end here.
How could you say that to me? After being upset, now you admit the fact? Why don't you complain to your parents who live in such an old house? Well, before you complain, you should fix the house. I don't think poor people have that kind of money, though.
It's none of your business.
You're a stranger now, so don't mess with me. Whatever. You poor bastard. You should regret for being abandoned. Don't make me pissed. You'll see. Hey, how are you? Poor girl who failed to become rich. You're too poor that you had to sell your phone. What is it? You're annoying. Oh, you haven't sold it, even though you're poor? Well, I'm sure you're going to be selling it soon. I'm glad I got in touch with you before that. Shut up. We've already called off the engagement, so don't reach me. I'll block you if you have nothing to tell me. Don't say like that. You poor people are so small-minded. I was just trying to tease you a little. Don't get so angry. I just wanted to know what kind of poor life you're spending. Huh? By the way, I heard that you started dating some company president's daughter right after you broke up with me. Hey, how do you know that? Well, that's none of your business anymore. That rumor seems to be all over. I just happened to hear it from a friend. A rumor that a poor woman failed to become rich? I've heard that poor people and country folks can't afford to spend money on entertainment, so all they do is gossip, huh? You guys knew about us so quickly, so your friend is also poor? Don't insult my friends. My friend who thought we were still together just happened to see you guys. She called me to ask if you were cheating. What a nuisance. Well, she's right. So you were dating her before you broke up with me? Yup. How dare you? You're making me angry again. That's why you broke off the engagement so suddenly? Because you had someone else after me? Oh, come on, don't get mad. If you're going to be upset about yourself being so poor. I'm glad my friend told me. Just you wait. I don't know what you poor people are talking about. Hey, poor lady. What now? You came to tease me again? Fine. I have something to tell you. What is it? You want me to give you money? I'm the president of the company, and the living expense for a poor person is like a penny for me, or rather, it's not much to throw away. I don't have any money to give to a poor woman who wants to be a millionaire, though. You can speak like that for now. You're going to have a hard time earning even that small amount of money from now on. What do you mean? Your client, Tube Company, is going to terminate the contract with your company. What are you talking about? Tube Company is our major client. If that happened, we'll go bankrupt. You don't believe me, do you? Well, just stay carried away. Enjoy your few remaining moments of being rich. I don't believe a word a poor person says. It's really funny how poor people lie like that. Hey, what is this? What's going on? Like you said, Tube Company said they're going to terminate the contract. Oh, that's a problem. Huh? It is your fault? I don't know. I told you in advance, didn't I? So that means you did it. But how could a poor woman do that? You told something to the president. Damn it. The way you poor people do are too shitty. It's a horrible thing for poor people to be able to do anything just because they have nothing to lose. Your words are more shitty than mine. I didn't say anything. Don't be rude. I didn't do anything, so will you stop making accusations? Of course you've done something. There's no way my business partner would cut me off for no reason. Besides, you knew in advance that they were going to terminate. If you didn't do it, then who did it? Let me tell you, my dad did it. Your dad? Even your parents are poor, right? No way he could do it. How can a great tube company be moved by one poor person's story? I never said they were poor. You just misunderstood. My dad is a great person. He has money. Don't tell such an obvious lie. How can a great person live in such a shabby house? Rich people live in mansions. Well, I haven't shown it to you yet, but he has a villa next city. We live in that old house because it's filled with our memories. And the reason we haven't renovated it is because there are some drawings which I drew on the wall when I was little. You can't buy memories, right? We built a villa, but we mainly live in that house. Are you sure about that? Then you asked your dad to tell something to Tube Company? I mean, my dad is the managing director of that company. I told him about you since you judged us poor because the house was old and we broke off our engagement and the fact that you were cheating. Then he goes, who's the boss? Who would do such a thing? He was furious. When I told him the name of your company, we were surprised to find out that it was his business partner. He immediately terminated the contract. Oh no. Tube Company is one of our biggest clients, accounting for 60% of our business. If they did that, our company would go bankrupt. Do you know what you've done? Your selfishness will make my company's employees suffer. Can you take the responsibility for that? Why don't you say that to the mirror instead of me? It's all your fault. You deserve it. For making fun of me like that. I'm so sorry. Can you ask your dad to stop the termination? No, I can't because I'm poor. You said so yourself that a poor person's story won't move a great company. Are you kidding me? I'll apologize for calling you a poor person. I understand you're angry, but you don't have to go this far. No, you don't understand anything. Rebecca, please. If I don't do something, my company will go bankrupt. I'm so sorry. So please, reconsider cutting off business with us. If you insist so much, talk to my dad directly. You must be Steve. I'm Rebecca's dad, David. Mr. David, I'm really sorry about what happened with Rebecca. I'm sorry I misunderstood and called you poor, and I'm sorry I cheated on her. Please forgive me and not terminate the business. Rebecca is right to be angry, but you don't have to take the anger into anything, especially to business matters. I understand that your daughter is important, but you don't have to go that far. Rebecca is right. You don't understand anything. Excuse me. I'm the one who is the most angry at you for making fun of that house. My wife was against me keeping it, but I selfishly kept it because it's a family memory. Of course, I'm upset that my precious daughter is being mocked, but more than that, I'm upset that you made fun of our family's precious memories. Neither I nor my daughter will ever forgive you. We will never do business with your company again. Sir, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'll change my mind and do my best from now on. He's so angry that he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. No matter how much you apologize, it's useless. So please don't contact me anymore. I'll block you. Good luck. Give me a break. I'm sorry. Hey. Steve's company was officially made to terminate its contract with Tube Company, and it seemed that the company were in the red and went bankrupt. When it turned out that the bankruptcy was Steve's fault, his parents and relatives broke off the relationship with him, and no one helped him. Also, he was dumped by his girlfriend because of the bankruptcy. Currently, he is living in a shabby apartment, and he is managing to make ends meet while working part-time for a meager salary. He seems to be experiencing himself the life of poverty that he used to make fun of.
Damien, are you on your lunch break right now?
Yeah, I am. What's going on?
I got a message from your mother this morning.
Really? What did she say?
She scolded me because you didn't take your shirt to the dry cleaning.
I see.
What? You told me not to take your shirt to the dry cleaning, didn't you?
Did I?
Yes, you did. You said it was a waste of money, so it was fine to use the washing machine at home.
I think I forgot about that.
How could you forget what you said? Thanks to you, your mother has been giving me a lot of crap about it.
What did she say?
She said that you are a good office worker, but you're forced to wear a lame shirt that I ironed. Don't you feel sorry for me?
Oh, I'm sure Mom is right.
No way. I just did what you told me to. Why should I listen to every single complaint by your mother? Anyway, It seems that your mother doesn't trust me at all.
Hey, don't talk bad about my mom.
I'm not bad-mouthing her, but...
Well, you've been complaining about how Mom has been treating you. Mom treated you that way because she was worried about me. You should understand that.
It's your fault, isn't it? You forgot your own words. I know you're taking your mother's side.
Don't blame me. She was just telling you to take my shirt to the dry cleaning. Why do you have to be so mad? I'm now aware that you have no love for me.
That's not the point. Anyway, as for the shirt, you have to say something to your mother to fix this problem.
Yeah, I got it. But you need to know that Mom was saying the right thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Tina, can I have a minute with you?
I'm at work, so I don't have much time.
You always use work as your excuse. That's why you can't even take care of my son well.
Not again.
I heard you complain to Damien yesterday. I asked him about the details.
I didn't complain. I just told him the truth.
Stop talking nonsense. You're always cutting corners and doing housework, and you also choose to work instead of taking care of your husband.
I don't remember cutting corners for housework, and I'm taking good care of my husband. I woke up early every day, made his lunch, did all the housework, then went to work. After work, I even do the rest of the chores.
I'm sick of hearing your lame excuses. Unfortunately, my son said that you're not a good cook. He prefers to eat my cooking instead.
I see.
What do you mean by that? You should say that you're going to learn how to cook better for my son. Or you can just ask me to teach you how to cook. It seems that you're not willing to improve yourself to be a better person.
I took a cooking class for the sake of my husband. All the dishes prepared were those I learned from a former top chef. I have no idea what kind of food I should cook for your son if he thought that they didn't taste good.
Former top chef? When did you start taking cooking classes?
I started right after we got married.
And yet my son said that your cooking doesn't taste good. How bad of a cook are you?
What? I think it wasn't bad at all. Besides, my parents and friends said that my cooking is delicious.
Don't you know anything about social graces? How can other people say to your face that your food tastes bad? They praised you because they were trying not to hurt your feelings. I can't believe you don't know that much.
That's not true. My parents are very outspoken about good and bad things. And my friends are old acquaintances, so they're not the kind of people who flatter me.
You're such a noisy woman. Fine then. As for the cooking, I'll give you a full lesson next time.
Are you serious, Ebony?
Of course I am. Since my son said that your cooking is bad, I'll make you learn my taste. Damien says he wants to eat my cooking, remember? He doesn't want to eat a top chef's food.
That's true. But I'm working, and I'm afraid I don't have extra time for that. Also, I haven't been able to go to cooking classes since my work got busy nowadays.
Here we go again. You're using work as an excuse. I really feel sorry for my son. I can't just let him suffer, so you need to listen to what you're told.
Oh no. Hey, Damien.
What is it?
You complained to your mother again, didn't you? Every time you do that, I get scolded. If you want to complain, why don't you tell me directly?
I wasn't complaining, but...
But what?
My mom is better at many things than you.
Huh?
Because my mom raised me since I was little, right? That's why her style is so ingrained in me. I was comfortable with the way she took care of me, so I couldn't help it. I want you to do the same.
That's a bit disgusting.
What do you mean by disgusting? Don't be rude.
You're just a mama's boy. That really is disgusting. I doubt your mother's education.
What did you say?
You're the one who couldn't stand on your own. You became a mama's boy because of your mother's education.
Huh? Stop saying bad things about Mom.
So you're saying it's my fault?
That's right. It's your fault that you don't listen to Mom.
You're always taking your mother's side. You don't care about me, your wife, do you?
I didn't say that.
No, you say that all the time.
You don't take care of me because you're too busy working. It's your fault.
How dare you say that? You have no idea how much I take care of you, even though I'm busy with work. You don't take care of yourself. You also don't take care of the housework.
That's not true.
You go back to your parents' house whenever you got a chance. You talk badly about me to your mother. And when you come home, all you do is just laze around.
What do you mean? Don't be rude. I'm tired from work. I work hard every day to provide for my family. Don't you think that's enough?
Well, if we could live on your income alone, that would be fine. But it's impossible, so that's why I'm working.
You're working just because you like your job, don't you?
I like my job, but, frankly speaking, I'm a little tired these days of taking care of you.
Then quit your job and give your all for your husband.
We won't be able to make ends meet if I do that. If I could, I would have done so by now. Anyway, will you stop complaining to your mother?
Why?
I'm the one who gets blamed for that. I'm busy, so I don't want to deal with more troubles. Damien, pick up the phone.
I'm still at work.
Can you explain to me?
About what?
For heaven's sake, don't pretend as if you know nothing, Damien. I just got home and your mother is here.
Oh, seems like she has arrived there safely. Glad to hear that.
What are you talking about?
I've decided to have Mom live with us from today.
Huh? Why?
Why? Because you're always working and never doing enough to take care of the house. Mom's going to take care of us both.
I don't understand. Why do you decide such an important thing without letting me know in advance? This is our house.
Because you promised Mom you'd learn to cook. So if we live together, you can do that whenever you want.
I didn't promise anything. Your mother just said so herself.
I want you to learn cooking from her.
What?
You should think about me, Tina. I'm being forced to eat bad food every single day.
Bad food?
Your food tastes bad. That's why I want to eat Mom's food. So why don't you master Mom's cooking? Don't you think it's very reasonable to have it this way?
I don't get it. Anyway, this is our house, so I'm going to ask your mother to leave. You should tell her about that.
Why? We're finally going to live with my mom. You should be a little more happy too because it's going to be easier for you to do the housework. I wish you'd learn more from Mom.
I refuse. You two decided that on your own, mama's boy.
What the heck? I'll report everything you say to Mom. You're gonna get scolded by her. She's very scary when she gets angry, you know.
I'm speechless. I don't think I can deal with you and your mother anymore. I don't know how your mother raised you that you ended up being a mama's boy. I've had enough.
What? Don't turn my mother into a villain. If you talk bad about my mom, I'll divorce you.
That might be a good idea.
Huh? Why are you being cocky? Mom's gonna give you a hard time from now on, so you better brace yourself. If you cause any problems, you'll be divorced immediately. Anyway, you're going to take special training from my mom starting today.
So, that's how you think. Okay then.
You still haven't finished work? Hey, reply to me. Mom is about to collapse from hunger, you know. What are you doing?
What do you want?
What time do you think it is now? What are you going to do about dinner tonight?
Dinner? You have your mother, so why don't you have her cook you a nice meal?
Mom said you were supposed to cook today.
Today? I cooked dinner every day, didn't I?
Is that so? I don't care either way, but come home early and make dinner.
Even if I come home early and make dinner, your mother will interrupt me.
Huh?
Hiding the knives, pans, scattering seasonings all over the kitchen, and so on.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who wants to know about that. Your mother acts like a child. It takes me twice as long to cook dinner. Besides,
What else?
your mother came over to our house because she wants to teach me how to cook, right?
Well, it's not just cooking, but also household chores in general.
For your information, your mother never cooked even once after she came to our house.
What?
She has never done any housework, let alone cooking.
That's impossible. Mom said she'd make sure you're thoroughly trained as a good wife.
I'm not a housekeeper. Your mother is just lazing around every day.
That can't be true. I'm getting calls from her every day, and she reported about what she instructed you to do.
That's only her one-sided story, isn't it? She never did a single chore. Also, she never taught me how to cook.
That's a lie. Why do you speak so ill of my mother? She's trying so hard to make you a good wife. Why are you always so defiant? I told you before, if you speak ill of Mom, I'll divorce you.
Then divorce me immediately.
What? Have you finally lost your mind?
Your mother didn't only force you to let her live with us. She's also using up all our savings.
Are you kidding me?
You gave your mother our joint savings card, didn't you?
Yeah, because I asked her to put some money in it.
Why?
Huh?
She's almost spending all the money you've accumulated.
That can't be true.
Then why don't you ask your mother? I was surprised when I looked at the account book while I was depositing my money. The balance was only $30.
No way.
Even if it's your own mother, it's a crime to withdraw money from an account without permission and spend it. We can sue her for theft.
Wait a minute. Don't make my mom a criminal.
You forced me to let your mother live with us by framing me for a crime I didn't commit. And to top it all off, your mother is using our savings.
I didn't know anything about that.
Just because you didn't know doesn't mean you can just forgive her. In the first place, you only believed what your mother told you. You didn't listen to me at all.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I can't be together with mad people like you and your mother anymore. I will gladly divorce you. So get out of there right now.
Excuse me? This is my house too. Why don't you just leave?
Huh? That's the condo I bought before we got married. Why do I have to leave?
Because if we get divorced, we'll have to divide the property.
Looks like you know nothing about property division. I wonder why your mother didn't teach you common sense.
What?
Division of property is only valid for property created by the couple after marriage. The condo is not part of the property division because I bought it before we were married. It's common sense, Damien.
Then where are we supposed to live?
Do as you please. Why don't you just go back to your family house?
That house is gone.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Mom sold it to move in with us.
No one told me about that. What happened to the money she got from selling the house?
I know nothing about that. Mom said she was going to sell it, so I told her it was fine since she was coming to live with us.
Are you guys out of your mind? If you sell the house, there will be thousands of dollars coming in, right? How come our savings are dwindling in spite of that?
I have no idea.
I can't believe you just said that. I really can't keep up with you people. If I stay together with both of you, my condo is going to be sold too. Just get out of that condo.
Don't say that. We have nowhere to go.
I don't care if you say that now. You let your mother move in with us on your own, didn't you? Do something about it yourself.
I didn't know she was having financial problems.
Seriously? Why didn't you talk to me about all of this before you moved in with me?
I just did what Mom told me to do, because I've never made a mistake whenever I listened to her. That's why I got married to you.
Huh? You got married to me because your mother told you to do so?
Yes, that's right. You have a good job, and you don't seem that you want to quit. Mom told me if I got married to you, my life will be easier.
What kind of reason is that? So what about the marriage proposal you told me at that time?
That was Mom's idea. She made me memorize it the day before.
Gosh, I wonder why did I marry you? I'm sure I'm gonna regret that decision for the rest of my life.
We're a married couple, so you'll reconsider, won't you? I don't have a place to live. I can't support Mom on my income alone. You're going to have to work with me and help me.
You really are the worst kind of mama's boy. Your mother is quite crazy and you're just the same. I can't do this anymore.
Don't say that. Just come home as soon as possible.
You've got to be kidding me. You're creeping me out. I never want to see or talk to you guys ever again. Anyway, you have 5 days to get out of there. I already put that condo on the market.
What? No way. Why did you do that? You should have discussed that with me in advance.
How dare you say that? You decided on your own to have your mother move in with us. This is what happened as a result.
Yes, but you can't just sell the house like that.
The house is in my name and I paid for it. What I do with it is my business. Besides, I'm not going to live with your mom who spends people's savings without their permission. I definitely don't want to live with you too.
Don't say bad things about Mom.
Okay then. I'm not so sure I wouldn't speak ill of your mom. So why don't you talk to my lawyer from now on?
Lawyer? You're seriously going to divorce me?
It's obvious, isn't it? I told you a while ago that we can't stay together. From now on, you're going to listen to my lawyer and proceed. Then, get out of my condo within 5 days. The contractors will start coming in 6 days from now.
Oh no. What are we supposed to do from now?
I don't know. Anyway, I don't want you to have anything to do with me ever again. If you and your mother dare to come close to me, you'll have to talk to my lawyer first. If you don't do that, maybe I'll call the police.
Don't do that. Please, you have to help us. I'll ask Mom to leave if that's what you want. That's all right, isn't it?
No, I can't stand being together with a mama's boy like you. Why don't you live the rest of your life pampering your favorite mother instead? But I'll make sure you pay the alimony and pay back the money I've saved from our joint account.
I can't do that. I don't have the money since my mom spent most of it.
I don't think I can talk about this with you anymore. Well then, take care and good luck with everything. After that, the divorce was successfully finalized, thanks to the lawyer's discretion. Damien and Ebony, who had no place to live and no money, seemed to resist the divorce, but the lawyer urged them to sign the divorce papers. There is a record of a line between Damien and his mother. The time of the money withdrawal coincided with the time of Ebony's appearance on the security camera at the bank, so I was able to file a claim for alimony. The money I saved is firmly incorporated into the alimony. My mother-in-law seemed to be addicted to gambling. She seemed to have poured a lot of money into it in a short period of time, and because of that, she was in financial trouble. It seems that she planned to move in with us this time because she was in need of money. Stealing other people's money to gamble is just unforgivable. I felt a little sorry for her son who was raised by such a mother, but I guess he'll just have to accept it. I heard that they are now living together in an old and cheap apartment. Damien's income alone is not enough to make ends meet, so his mother yells at him every day. She was also thinking to have Damien work part-time job after his main work. I wonder how long can Damien, who loves his mom so dearly, can endure that kind of torture. Anyway, I sold the apartment I was living in. Then, I bought a new one-bedroom apartment near my workplace. It is spacious enough for one person and I'm satisfied with it. I would like to devote myself to my work in this comfortable apartment for a while. Jane, are you about to finish the procedure? Clementine, I'm sorry. It's going to take a little while. I'm sorry that I haven't done the shopping yet. Don't worry about that. I'm very sorry about this. I wonder if I could ask you to walk my dog. I'm sure he's waiting for you. Leave it to me. I'll take him for a walk. Thank you. I'll try to reach home as quick as I can. I'm not very good with legal procedures, so thank you for taking care of that on my behalf. Make sure you don't leave anything behind, please. I've been gone for a few days, so I need to clean up. I'll be home as soon as I can. Don't worry. I'll do the cleaning up for you. You can go anywhere you like. You don't have to come back to this house anymore. What do you mean? Because this is my husband's house. What? If my husband is gone, it's inevitably my house, isn't it? I don't need you here with me, right? So, I'm going to ask you to leave. Clementine, what are you talking about? You promised my son that you'll live together with me in the house, didn't you? That's why I was living with you. I was doing my best to live with you people I don't even like. People you don't even like? What are you talking about? Are you telling me that you put up with it when you were living together with us? That's what I mean. But my husband is dead anyway, so I don't have to put up with you anymore. There's no reason for me to live with you, so please leave this house tomorrow. That house is also the home of my husband and I. We've been trying to fulfill our dream for many years, and we finally managed to rebuild it a few years ago. Too bad that I only got to live with my husband for a little while. I'm so sorry about your husband. You had just finished the beautiful house, but he passed away so suddenly. Don't talk like that. Anyway, imported houses are great. Both you and your husband have a great taste, despite your age. I'm lucky to have the house rebuilt in a modern style. If you leave the house, I can invite my friends without hesitation and have all the home parties I want. I have no idea what you're talking about. When your husband passed away, the name of this house was changed to my husband's, right? What do you mean? Gee, seems that you're not very perceptive.
You really are obtuse. Well, that's the reason why I'm asking you to leave.
How can you say that? To begin with, my son just passed away. It's not the right time to talk about getting the house or who's the owner of the house.
I really detest that old-fashioned thinking of yours. You keep saying about doing this and that just because a person is a woman or a newlywed. I've had enough of that. I don't see any point in that kind of thinking. I've put up with that so much in the past. From now on, I'm going to live my life as I like.
Are you telling me that you didn't live the life you want to live before my son died?
It's not like that. I had to be loved by my husband. Besides, I also had to make you and your husband like me. It was hard. I couldn't show my true self at that time.
I see. So, you were living while deceiving us.
Don't say that. It was fun in its own way.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Well, your husband liked me very much. He fed me lots of delicious food. Besides, I got this house too.
Stop talking like that. My husband was so happy that his son finally got himself a really good wife. He was happy from the bottom of his heart. And yet,
that's just what he thought, right? Well, I don't feel bad that you said that. But
what a heartless person you are.
Besides, I have my husband's insurance money. I can live happily ever after from now on.
Wait a minute. Did you intend to marry my son just for his money from the beginning?
That's not my main intention. I don't know when he's going to die anyway.
I know that.
My husband was kind, serious about his work, and he loved me too. I thought that with him, I would be safe. I loved him just the way he was.
I can't believe you're such a terrible person.
I don't know much about insurance, but I'm sure he left me a lot of money. I only have to thank my father-in-law and my husband for that.
How dare you say such a thing at a time like this? It's beyond inappropriate. It's unforgivable.
I don't care what you say. You don't have to come back home anymore. I just need you to take care of all the legal procedures before you leave the house. Jane, you didn't come home yesterday. Did you decide to get out of the house? I really think you made a good decision.
I'm sorry about yesterday, Clementine. I was late since I had to take care of the paperwork. So, I had to stay at an old friend's house. I'm sorry I didn't call you to let you know about that.
Why are you apologizing?
What?
This house is no longer yours, so you don't need to apologize.
I can't believe you're still saying that.
This house is my husband's house. I mean, it's my house since I'm his wife. I think I told you that yesterday. Are you so stupid that you already forgot about that?
Huh?
I'm asking you to leave. You're free to do whatever you want and go wherever you want.
How long are you going to talk so selfishly? I've had enough.
I'm a widow, so I have to protect this house. I'll do my best while having fun.
Stop blabbering nonsense. What do you mean you'll do your best? There is no way you can protect this house.
Don't be a sore loser just because you're going to lose everything, Jane. In the first place, a stylish imported house like this doesn't suit you at all.
What did you say? My husband and son worked so hard to build that house for me. I don't need you to tell me that. You changed your attitude the moment my son died. You're a scammer.
You can call me that if you want. I don't care. After all, I'm a wealthy widow. I won't be offended even for a second. So, Jane, you know what you have to do, don't you? Don't you dare call my name. You don't need to get so mad at me. How can I not be angry with you? You're a scammer. Anyway, please take care of my husband's insurance money too. What? I told you, I'm not good with procedures. If you don't take care of it, I won't be able to get the money. So please finish all of the procedure properly. My life depends on it. I wonder if it's okay for you to say that, since you're a scammer. I don't think you have the right to get the insurance money. I told you to stop calling me a scammer, didn't I? I'm very upset because of you. Do you think I don't know anything you're up to? What are you talking about? You've been sneaking into my room and stole some jewelry, right? If you think I didn't notice that, you're wrong. What a thief. Oh, you knew about that? I can't believe you just called me a thief. It's a miracle that you were aware of it. All those accessories you stole were gifts from my husband. He bought them for me on our wedding anniversary every year. What did you do with them? Do you really want to know what I did with the jewelry? I'm sure my husband noticed and fixed them, so they must be somewhere inside the house. If you lie, you'll be in big trouble later. I'm not lying. If you clean up my husband's room, you'll find out. That's not all. Now what? You pulled out the credit card from my son's wallet. Then you bought all the clothes, bags, and shoes that you like. Do you have any proof for that? My son was having a hard time accepting the fact that you had been using his money he worked so hard to earn. What? You thought my son didn't know about that? My husband didn't use credit cards, so he couldn't have known. You're the one who's reporting that to him, weren't you? It's so surprising that you really don't have any common sense. Whenever you made a purchase with credit card, my son got an email that shows what you bought. Is that so? The email tells him about how much you spent and at which store. Really? I didn't know that because I don't have my own credit card. But my husband didn't say anything to me, so I'm sure that he didn't mind at all. No way. What made you think so? Because I work hard as a housewife. Even though you didn't do a single house chore? I take out the garbage every day. But you asked someone else to do shopping. I did my own shopping. You didn't even cook my son's meals. My husband is a kind man. He was never a fussy eater like you. I see. Now is the only time you could say something like that. I will never forgive you. I can't believe you married my son for his fortune. I really feel sorry for him. That's not true. I loved my husband just the way he was. Seems that I can't even have a proper conversation with you. Let's not be so tough on each other, Jane. I'm asking you to take care of the insurance money for me. I've told you many times, my life depends on it. Jane, when will the insurance money be paid? I need money for my living expenses, so please, take care of that quickly. There will be no insurance money for you. Huh? What do you mean? I'm getting all of my son's inheritance, including his insurance money. What are you talking about? Don't be silly. Get out of here, you useless old hag. Worst case scenario, I can sell this house and get the money. I can't believe you dare say that. My son, my husband, and I worked so hard to build this house, and now you want to sell it? It's just unbelievable. I'm a widow now, and I need money to live on. Your son is dead, so you need to take responsibility. Give me the insurance money as soon as you can.
I can't do that. Why not? My son was very worried. He said you were shopping around by using his credit cards to the maximum amount. But my husband didn't complain at all. So I don't think he disagreed with what I did. You've been using the money to have affairs with several men, right? Huh? Have you lost your mind after your son died? I've had enough of hearing your nonsense talking. Then I'm going to expose something to you. Can you explain this? What? In this picture, you're wearing fancy clothes and makeup. You're walking with several flirtatious men. Oh, I think you've got the wrong person. With all that makeup on, how would anyone notice who the person is? What about this? It's you walking into a hotel with one of those flirty guys. Geez, how did you get that picture? Your shopping spree was unusual. Before he died, my son had an investigation agency to investigate your behavior. I'm sure he wanted to get all the evidence he could to settle the score. I can't believe he did that. My husband is not that kind of person. He laughed cheerfully and forgave me all the time. But you can't go this far. You don't have a credit card because you couldn't get one, right? Huh? You are so full of debt that you're not eligible to have any credit card. That's why you were using my son's. That's not true. Please don't speculate on your own. My son has been prepared for the worst scenario. I don't understand. First, he changed the name of the house from his to mine. What? I haven't heard a word about it. He said he didn't know when the debtor would take it because of your debt, so I advised him to do that. Why did you give him unnecessary advice? So this house is... Yes, it's my house. You're the one who must leave. That's ridiculous. I was supposed to be the owner of this beautiful house. You're wrong. But it's fine. I still have my husband's insurance money. It's a shame that I didn't get the house, but I can get myself a fancy condo. Absolutely not. My son must have realized that you are a nasty person, so he changed the beneficiary of the insurance money to me. No way! That's impossible! He said he didn't want you to take all his money when he died. If you think I'm lying, I can show you a copy of the insurance policy. I can't believe this is really happening. I thought I'm going to be a wealthy widow from now on. Anyway, what did you do with the jewelry you stole from me? I told you that if you search my husband's room, you'll find them, didn't I? Then look for it now and send me the picture. What? I don't want to do that. It's troublesome. You refuse to do that because all of those are gone, right? That's not true. Stop lying. My son found the receipt from the pawn shop. That proves that all of my jewelry were sold. No kidding. I bet you got a lot of money for selling those, didn't you? They were all jewelry from famous brands that my husband had spent a lot of money to buy for me. Well, I finally understood that you did that just to have affairs with several men. You're going to have a hard time finding money from now on. What? You won't get a dime of the insurance money. So how are you going to live your life from now on? You have no other choice than to work day and night. I have a place to live, and if I get a part-time job, I'll be able to survive. What do you mean that you have a place to live? I'm talking about this house. Did you forget? I know my husband died, but I'm still his wife. Let's live in harmony as daughter and mother-in-law. Stop joking. I want you to leave that house immediately. Huh? Don't be so mean.
Don't you dare to say that to me. Remember the evil you've done. My son, who's now in heaven, is hurting too. So for your son's sake, I will regret what I've done while living in this house. You must be kidding me. By the way, there's more. What else? I went for a consultation yesterday. What kind of consultation? About my jewelry you stole and my son's credit card. You've been using my son's credit card like crazy, haven't you? You can't just come up with something like that now. There's no proof that I stole the jewelry. Also, the credit card is in my husband's name, so he can't complain if I, his wife, use it. But you know what? We have pets. Did you forget that we have cameras installed so that we can watch our dog when we're not home? Oh no! I checked it and saw you grabbing my jewelry. I caught you walking past. That's not true. You know what? Even family members can sue you about your credit cards. Really? But my son is already dead. I was talking to a friend of mine about what to do. By the way, my friend is a lawyer. A lawyer? What's going to happen to me? Well, he said, you'll have to pay me what you've spent. He said he would do everything in his power to make sure that happens. No way! How much is it, by the way? I just had a quick look, but it was at least $50,000. There's no way I can pay that much. I'm not going to let you get away with it, so make sure you pay back that exact amount to me, and I don't care if you need a lifetime to finish the payment. You've betrayed my family members. Do you want the house and also take my son's insurance money? Don't be ridiculous. You won't get those. Then what about my lovely guy? If I can't contribute anymore, he'll... It's none of my business. You are just one of his customers after all. He won't bother even if you disappear. That's not true. We're definitely going to be together in the future. You can say whatever you want. I'm a professional in that field. He was just taking advantage of you. Oh no! You were literally left penniless. You should be thankful that I didn't turn you in to the police. Anyway, I'll make sure I get back exactly what you spent. Jane, I'm going to lose my house too. Well, it's my house anyway. I won't even get my husband's insurance money. Looks like my son made the right decision and I'm proud of him. How do you expect me to pay you back? You'll have to figure that out on your own. You can go back to your parents' house and work, or you can rent a shabby and cheap apartment, then work. I'm sure there are many ways. There is no way I can go back to my parents' house. Then why don't you rent an apartment and go to work? I can't afford the rent. If you can't afford the rent, then you could live in and work, you know? I don't want to do that. Jane, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Please forgive me. It's too late for you to apologize now. I wish you had apologized while my son was still alive. I will never forgive you. I will be relentless in collecting the money you owe me. Remember that. I'm sorry, Jane. Please forgive me. It was wrong of me to fall in love with a guy from the nightclub. I'm sincerely sorry. So please, let me live in this house. I refuse. That house is filled with my husband and son's ideas. I can't let someone like you live in such a precious home. Get out of the house. Help me, Jane. If you don't leave by tomorrow, I'll turn you in to the police. Please don't say that. I've been a good girl all this time. You're not making any sense. You'll be communicating through my lawyer from now on. I'm going to block your number. Don't you ever appear in front of me again. Please, Jane, I'm sorry.
I beg you to help me. After this, Clementine was forced to work at a factory. She was crying most of the time. The lawyer, who was a friend of mine, felt that talking to her was not going to get us anywhere. So he told her parents the whole story. Her parents were furious. They promised that she would live under their supervision for the rest of her life. In the meantime, her parents paid back all the money she had spent in one lump sum. I felt sorry for them, but I can't forgive Clementine for betraying my son. I'm glad that I did this. Now I have started a quiet life in a house filled with my husband's and son's thoughts and feelings. When I feel more at ease, I would like to start looking for a hobby.
Mom, I think Rose's package is supposed to arrive today. Just have them leave it at the door as it is.
Got it. I'm sorry that I'm so useless. I could have helped you more if I'm fit enough.
What are you talking about? You worked so hard to take care of me and my brother. That's why you hurt your back. You must promise me that you'll never try to move your stuff by yourself, okay?
I think it's time to accept the fact that I'm old. I can't believe I'm getting all worn out over something like that. It's pathetic.
I guess you can't fight age, huh? But Rose will be taking care of you from now on. I'm sure it will be a lot easier for you, Mom.
But I still don't like the idea of having a stranger to take care of me. It's not like I can't do anything at all. I'm using care service for the elderly, so I think I can handle it.
Mom, please don't say that. Rose, who's going to be my wife, is going to take care of you. Why don't you let her do that?
Well, I'm so glad you found such a wonderful wife. Thank you, Arthur.
My pleasure. After the wedding, it will be the three of us, so it'll be more fun. You always said you wanted a daughter, so it looks like your dream has come true.
I can't believe you still remember such a thing. Anyway, congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you. Well, the package will be here soon, so please take care.
Rose, are you there? What time will you be arriving home? Sorry, I'm running a little late. Please help yourself with instant noodles today. Oh, those things are high up in the cupboard, so it's a little hard to get them out by myself. Huh? At least, do your own thing when I'm out. You're not a child. If you can't reach it, why don't you just get on the chair and take it out? I'm sorry. The doctor doesn't want me to do anything that involves a lot of bending and stretching. I was hoping for you to help me. You have a corset, don't you? What are they for? Corsets are only for pain relief. It's not for straining my body. You paid a lot of money just to buy it, but it's useless. Please, stop wasting money. I know, I'm sorry. Rose, if you're going to be late, you don't have to cook for my dinner. I'll eat what I can. Then why don't you do that from the beginning? It's annoying if you bother to text me while I'm out. I understand. But what about Arthur's dinner? He said he was going to be late. I'll be home by the time he gets back from work. Okay, then. Are you trying to say that I'm not taking care of Arthur properly? No, that's not what I'm saying. It takes me so long just to prepare microwave food. I just feel bad if he doesn't have his meal ready when he got home. Arthur can take care of himself. He's a grown man, so you don't need to worry about him. Are you telling me that it is wrong to worry about my son? I don't want to hear any complaints from you, so I'll turn off my phone. Rose, where are you? I can't find you. What do you want? I think my laundry is done. I'm sorry, but could you hang it up for me?
Sorry, I'm already out.
What? When did you leave the house? If you were going out, you should have let me know.
Why?
Because I need to know.
Why do I have to report all of my activities to you?
No, I didn't tell you to report your activities. You did the laundry today, so I was just wondering if you could hang it up for me.
Can't you do that on your own?
I can't. It's hard to carry wet laundry outside.
What did you do before I got married to your son? He told me that you did the laundry.
I didn't do it by myself. I mean, it was more like I had a caregiver to help me. I'm sorry that it's a little bit confusing.
I know. Arthur told me about that. So I thought you're the one who'll hang the laundry outside.
Well,
I've already arrived at the station. Anyway, please do something about it.
okay then. I'll talk to the caregiver about it. So please don't worry, and I hope you have a nice day outside. I'm sorry for always bothering you.
I don't mean to be rude, but there are many things you can do on your own. So please don't depend on me all the time. I'm not a caregiver or a housekeeper. Please don't misunderstand me.
I'm sorry.
Nicole?
Rose, what's wrong?
I left home a while ago due to an urgent matter.
What? When did you leave?
I was going to tell you, but I didn't know where you were, so I couldn't.
I was in my room watching TV.
And I was in such a hurry to get out, I didn't get a chance to clean up after lunch.
Oh, don't worry about that. You can do that after you get back.
Excuse me? Do you want me to wash dishes right away after I arrived home? Isn't that too much?
What?
You ate lunch too, so you should at least clean up afterwards.
I don't know what to say. My back isn't feeling well right now, so I can't move as much as I want to. It's hard for me to work standing up.
You are really sneaky.
Sneaky?
Yes, that's right. When I ask you to do something for me, you always say that your back hurts or that it's too much work. You always try to skip the work for some reason. You really are childish.
I can't believe you just said that. I'm not skipping work by any means. I don't want to be a burden to you, but I have no choice due to my health problems.
Then at least do the washing up. Why can't you do something like that?
Well, I'd like to do that, but it's not easy. That's why I'm asking the caregiver to help.
See? That's how you try to skip it. If you think you can skip out on anything when it comes to caregiving and nursing care, you're mistaken. Anyway, I won't be home until dinner time. If you can't do it, then just leave it as it is.
If you do that, my son will be worried.
If you feel that way, then do something about it yourself. I'm not at home anymore. I can't do it even if I wanted to.
Well, okay.
Oh, anyway, I got a call from Arthur. He's going on a business trip next week.
Is that so? Looks like he's busy. I shouldn't bother him anymore.
So, while he's away for business trip, I don't want to be stuck taking care of you. I'd like you to do a short stay outside during that time.
Short stay outside. But you are here, aren't you?
I'm here, but I really need a break. Do you have any idea how tired I am of taking care of you?
I don't remember you taking care of me so much that you're that exhausted. Because you're always gone whenever I wanted you to help me.
What are you talking about? While you're visiting the facility in the afternoon, I did all the housework by myself. You don't know me, so don't talk like that.
Rose, you don't have to talk like that.
Anyway, I will ask you to have a short stay outside while Arthur is on a business trip. Please, let me have a little freedom. I've already made an appointment, so please do as you were told.
Are you serious? I didn't know that I was such a burden to you.
You should have noticed that earlier. Just when I think I finally got married, I didn't expect that I have to take care of you. How can it not be a burden to me?
I think you have a point there.
If you understand, please go and have a short stay.
Rose, is everything fine at home?
Of course. Without you here, I'm able to make some progress now. I'm going to spend the whole day doing housework.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
Anything else I can do for you?
What are you doing now?
Huh? I'm about to eat dinner.
Alone?
Yes, of course. Arthur is away on a business trip.
Didn't you cook pasta today?
What? How did you know?
You are such a good cook.
What are you talking about?
Your meatball pasta looks delicious.
Nicole, you're giving me the creeps.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Why the pasta is served for 2 people?
What do you mean? I've had enough. Will you stop speculating and texting me?
I'm not speculating. I saw you put the pasta on the table. And you just sat down on your chair, didn't you?
I feel really weird. What on earth is going on?
Rose, you're having an affair, aren't you? I know that.
Don't you dare tell lies to me, old hag. I would never betray my husband.
Is that so? Then who is the man sitting in front of you? He doesn't look like Arthur.
You old hag! Where are you now? Are you inside the house?
No. I've been watching you guys together with Arthur.
What?
You've been having an affair with this man for a long time, haven't you? Whenever I was away during the afternoon, that guy always came to our house.
Hey, old hag! I'm seriously going to get angry. Are you trying to bully me with your crap story?
I'm recording what you're doing now.
What did you say?
What a lame excuse. I'm recording everything that happens in the living room with you and that man.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
There's a camera in our living room.
A camera?
Yes. Before you came, my son was worried about me being home alone. You didn't even notice because you don't clean the house.
Shut up!
That camera records everything that happens in the living room. So even now, I'm able to observe you.
What the?
Rose, how dare you trick me?
Arthur? You told me that you went on a business trip, didn't you?
I lied about the business trip.
What do you mean?
I know that you've been bullying my mother every single day. I thought maybe someday you and Mom would get along. I guess I was being too naive.
I'm not bullying your mother.
You knew she needed help, and yet you told her to do chores. When she went out to visit the care facility, you brought that man into the house. I didn't expect you to be that kind of woman. Today was a fake business trip to prove that you're cheating on me.
Fake business trip?
I'm at a certain place right now with my mom. I've been watching you cheating remotely.
That's terrible. I can't believe you've been observing my activities in secret.
You're the one who's terrible. You refused to take care of my mother and brought a man into the house.
I don't care about that. Why should I have to take care of someone like your mother?
What are you talking about? You told me that you're more than happy to take care of my mother when we got married. Don't you remember that? I believed in you and decided to move in with you.
You only care about your mother. You should have tried harder to understand my feelings. I didn't want to be a caregiver, but I wanted to marry you.
Then why didn't you say so? I told you that if you can't take care of my mother, you don't have to force yourself to do it. If you told me how you really felt at that time, I would have come up with another solution. I thought you were being honest with me.
Then, let's leave the house.
Huh?
Let's leave this house and live together somewhere else.
Don't be silly. I won't ever live together with a woman who would bring another man into the house when her husband wasn't home.
What do you mean by that?
Let's have a divorce.
What? Why divorce? I'm not thinking about divorce.
You're such a brazen woman. Whatever the reason, I can't live with a woman who's cheating behind my back. Enough is enough.
Hold on a sec.
Get out of this house right away.
Arthur, what are you talking about? I don't want a divorce. You want me to leave you just like that? I took care of your mother. Say something, Arthur.
Rose, I guess there's nothing more we can say to you. Arthur has lost his faith on you.
Wait, I'm not talking to you, Nicole. I want to talk to my husband.
Arthur doesn't even want to see your messages anymore.
Oh no!
I'm sorry I asked you to take care of me.
Yeah, that's right. It's all your fault. You should take responsibility for this.
But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to have an affair with another man. If you can't take care of me, you should have told me about it. I didn't want to force you either.
Then why didn't you just say so from the beginning? You even used the camera to sneak a peek at me?
I didn't use the camera from the beginning. One day, you started going out when I was home. I was wondering about the reason why you did that.
It's normal for people to go out and have fun.
You told me that when I'm at the care facility, you spent the whole day doing housework. But I didn't see any signs of cleaning. My dinner was always instant food too. So I thought I smelled something fishy.
Why should I make you dinner?
Just listen to me first. I looked at the camera. Then I thought maybe there was something in it. So I checked the record and was surprised when I saw everything.
What a nasty thing to do. I was sick and tired of taking care of you, so I decided to take a break.
Are you telling me that cheating behind my son's back is how you take a break? That's impossible. That's betrayal.
Well,
just because you're sick of taking care of me doesn't mean you can have an affair with another man.
I'm telling you, it's your fault. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have cheated on my husband.
Actually, that's what I thought too, so I checked with Arthur.
What?
I think I'm responsible for what happened to you. I told him that you are allowed to leave the house anytime you want.
And?
He said no to that.
Why?
He said it was unforgivable for you to cheat on him. Also, you weren't even willing to discuss about my care with him. He told me that caring for his mother and having an affair are two separate things.
That's...
I agree with him.
I don't need you to tell me that.
There's proof of the affair on tape. Arthur is going to ask for alimony.
You're lying. I'm going to destroy the camera.
You know what? Even if you destroy that camera, all the evidence is still stored as data.
No way! Then what's going to happen to me?
Since Arthur hasn't changed his mind about you, I guess you'll have to agree to the divorce.
No way! I don't want a divorce!
I can understand that, and I don't want it to happen either. But it's Arthur who decided.
Then put him on the phone. I'll ask him directly.
He doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He said that he wants you to talk to his lawyer.
Lawyer? That's unbelievable. I don't want a divorce. And there's no way I can pay the alimony.
I don't know what to tell you, but if you can't pay alimony, then you'll have to work to pay it.
I don't want to do that. I could have been a housewife. I don't want to work now. Please try to convince Arthur to change his mind.
What?
Tell him that I don't want a divorce.
Arthur already made up his mind, so I don't think it's possible. He's always been a very strong-willed boy, even now.
Don't say that. You want to help me because you feel sorry that I had to take care of you, right? Then do something about it.
I can't do anything because I don't have the magic to change Arthur's mind. My son and I are staying overnight at a hotel today. You must leave that house by the time we get back tomorrow.
That's terrible. I have nowhere to go.
I don't care. Why don't you go to the house of the man you're cheating with?
I can't.
Why not?
Because he has a wife and kids.
Seriously? You really are a shameless person. There's no way I can help you.
Don't say that. Please help me, I beg you. I'll stop having an affair from now on, and I'll take care of you.
No, thank you. I'll ask the care service I've been using to do that for me.
But the care service won't be enough, right?
You don't have to worry about me. When the time comes, I'll enter the retirement home, and I won't bother my son anymore.
Oh no, I don't want a divorce, and I don't want to leave this house either.
If you are still home tomorrow, I will take the appropriate measures, so please be prepared.
Please don't do that, Nicole. I have nowhere to go.
You have to take care of yourself. I'm sorry, but I'm too busy taking care of myself. Farewell then.
No, wait!
After that, my son and his wife got divorced. Rose was quite persistent, so the lawyer had a hard time. But in the end, she was persuaded and signed the divorce papers in tears. It seems that the wife of her cheating partner also found out about the affair. She is now demanding alimony from Rose as well. It's understandable that she was being persistent since she'll be paying double alimony. But she did everything of her own volition, so it can't be helped. Rose's parents decided to abandon her for what she has done. Now, in order to pay the alimony, she's working a full-time job and a part-time job at night. She is now living a life of hard work to pay for the alimony. Well, serves her right. Anyway, I'm still living the same life as before with the help of care service. I still have a camera watching over me at the living room in case something bad happens to me. If my son ever finds another woman he wants to marry, I will definitely refuse to live together. I sincerely hope my son will find his own happiness in the near future.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!